The future of shopping to the innovative future of homes. The Solar Decathlon, which is a collegiate competition challenging students to design, build and operate solar-powered houses, is taking place this month at EXPO 2020.
That's right, and Team Harmony, who are representing the British University in Dubai, is participating. Now, the Harmony house design is made from 100% recyclable materials. Here to tell us more about their exciting entry and how it ensures sustainable smart living is Team Harmony's team leader, Dania Tacholi. Dania, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Lee. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's so lovely to have you here. It's such an exciting project. Tell me, how exactly does the home work? Completely recyclable materials. I know you have a number of products that are sustainable as well, and also from the farms.
Exactly, 100%. Actually, Harmony Home, it's an extension of who we are. We celebrate the legacy of Sheikh Zayed and his love for nature. And Solar Decathlon Middle East, it focuses on innovation and to drive the future generation towards thinking in sustainable and smart way. So the British University in Dubai is representing Harmony Home in this competition, and we are trying to show the latest trends in terms of sustainability and smart design. So we are presenting the modular construction here. So everything was built off-site. The whole building was built off-site in the construction yard, in one of our sponsors' construction yards. And then, because we are limited in terms of time, everything was built off-site. As we can see on the screen, that there are a lot of the design was the concept was started with enhancing the sustainable approach, as you said, with using sustainable elements, recycled elements, reused construction assets. So the whole building, the precast construction is reused, the steel structure is reused, the landscape as also construction pallets that's been reused from scrap, from the construction scrap, so to enhance our sustainability approach.
Wow.
Now, what's the kind of main aim for the buildings that you've put together so far? Will they be lifted in pieces out of EXPO when EXPO finishes at the end of the end of March next year, or are they going to be staying here and be used for a particular project going forward?
Exactly. Actually, the construction methodology focus on assembling the whole construction, the structure, and deassembling it again. Okay. So, because we were building in a construction yard, we were able to build all the modules separately, then assembling them together in Solar Decathlon Middle East. So after the end of the event, as we know today, Solar Decathlon Middle East, this year it's a special edition for EXPO, where we are trying to connect minds and create the future and focus on sustainability and smart design. After the end of the event, the whole structure will be deassembled and moved to a new location to the academic city.
I think this is such an interesting project, and I think it's such a big trend that we're now seeing in architecture and design, because there's so many buildings around the world that may be sustainable once they're up and running, but the environmental footprint of the construction process is not always very environmentally sound. Do you think we're seeing a big change in that now?
Absolutely, because there is an awareness. We are trying to spread awareness about how this will impact their living, and how it will reflect on their well-being, and starting with the architectural design. For example, in Harmony Home, you can see there is a smart farm that we are trying to drive people towards, for example, growing their own food. So you can see that you can, in a smart farm, you can grow all the greeneries that you wish, and without having an effort, you can know about all the condition to create the perfect environment for your plants to grow, for example.
Are you using something like recycled water then? Because obviously, you know, in somewhere like Dubai, obviously it uses a lot of water to create your own farm at home.
There is also a filtration system where you can have a drinkable water in all your, in the wet area, in the kitchen, the bathrooms. I'm sure all the ladies will be happy for this trend, because we are solving the hair loss case here. So all the water that is used in our home is drinkable. And also, in addition to that, we are bringing a lot of innovative ideas. The home adapts to the growth of the family. So even the partitions are movable. motorized to create different spaces that serve the function of the home.
We're almost out of time. I just want to ask, when will a project like this be commercial? Because I imagine the cost of doing something like this isn't cheap.
Can you imagine that even the cost that is, I can say it's affordable, and because we are trying to reuse elements. So in this case, you are reducing the cost of the total consumption, let's say, of the total estimation cost of the building. So in that term, we were trying our best to show that sustainability can be also affordable, and to drive people towards that choice.
Well, we've run out of time. Thank you so much for coming to explain it, and wish you so much success, because it is a great project and really, really valuable to be here at Expo 2020.
Thank you, Lee. Thank you, Katie.
And good
It's
luck
a
in the
pleasure to be
competition.
here. Thank you.
Yes,
Please
indeed.
be our guest and be there.
We'd love that. We'd love
That'd
that.
be great.
Thank you so
very much.
Thank you.
Now, before we head into the break, remember that you can't buy happiness, but we'll explain why you can buy chocolate. We'll see you in a bit.
I love that.
See you in a bit.